What's the story, Morning Glory? What's the word, Hummingbird? Thank you so much for clicking on my channel and for joining me for this really quick discussion about some very devastating news that I just heard, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you have heard also, about one of the Love and Marriage Huntsville cast members. So I was about to do my review for this past week's episode, and I get a notification on my phone about an hour ago or so from TMZ, and it said that Keke Jabbar from Love and Marriage Huntsville passed away at the age of 42. And I mean, that stopped me like completely in my tracks. I was like, what? When you see something and it's so shocking that it's not even registering. I was like, what? And so I tried to get more information, but obviously there wasn't much out there other than it said that she had passed away surrounded by her loved ones. And I think on Letitia Scott's on her Instagram, I think it is, or her Twitter, I'm not sure which one, she had posted a message asking for respect and asking for privacy at this time because this is very devastating to her family. And so that's kind of what made it real when, it had shown that Letitia had made a statement about it on her social media. That kind of made it real for me. And it's just really sad. What makes it even more sad for me specifically is because on the show, Keke was going through stuff. She was going through some things. And she was on the show basically, it's like she was struggling, very personal things were revealed about her, things that she was struggling with in the past. And she's on this show with her cousin Letitia, and their relationship was very strained. And it also seemed like her relationship with her husband was also very strained. So to see that this now has happened, it's just absolutely sad and devastating. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm like at a loss for words because she was, a main character on the show. She made an impact on the show, definitely. And she is going to be very, 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 very much missed. I didn't have a problem with Keke. Um, I liked her, I really did like her. And it's just sad, y'all. It's just really, really sad. And now it's going to be hard to watch. For me, it's going to be hard to watch Love and Marriage Huntsville knowing about this. And if they're going to show any more scenes with her, um, it's going to be very hard to watch. It's going to be really, really sad to watch. And these people, we don't know them, obviously. We don't know them in real life, but we watch them every single week. We feel like we know so much about them from what we've seen. And when one of them passes away, it almost feels like, someone that you did know in real life passing away. Someone that I'm not going to say that you were close to, but like someone that you knew that you had somewhat of a relationship with because you watching these shows and you develop feelings for them, like as far as like, either you really like them or you really don't like them, or they bother you, or you're rooting for them, or you're happy for them, you're sad for them, whatever the situation is, the ups and downs that you go through when you're watching, reality TV and stuff like that. And then when one of them passes away, it is extremely hard to take. It's very difficult because it's all fun and games until real life happens, you know, until real life happens. And so just rest in peace to Keke Jabbar, and my condolences to her family, her friends, all of her loved ones. She, I thought, was a great asset to the show. She made the show interesting. Um, she was willing to go there with her castmates. She wasn't afraid to go there with her castmates. Um, it's just really sad and really devastating that this happened. It's really, really sad, really devastating. I don't know what else to say, so I'm just going to keep it real short. Rest in peace to Keke Jabbar. You will definitely be missed. I'm pretty sure everybody have their own opinion about you or the character that you portrayed on the show, but you would definitely be missed. You were great. I thought you were a great asset to the show, a great addition to the show. And yeah, now it is going to be difficult because I don't think Love and Marriage Huntsville has experienced really anything quite like this, where someone who was like an integral part of the show passes away. You know what I mean? And I just hope that it puts everything in perspective that whatever these people go through on this particular show, especially all the online stuff, all the social media stuff, all of that is just so stupid. And it's such a waste of time to get all worked up because of what the bloggers are saying, fans are saying, the comments that people that you don't even know, the comments that they make, gets these people so worked up that, they have these really crazy major disagreements with one another because of what's going on social media. So I hope, that this kind of puts things in perspective that what goes on online on social media does not matter. And, what really matters is the real relationships that you have with your loved ones. And I just hope that her and Letitia were able to um, mend their relationship, even if it didn't play out on camera, because we know on camera they got to play these characters, they got to play these roles for the sake of drama and making the show interesting. But I hope that in the privacy of their own homes, away from the cameras, in their real life, that her and that Letitia and Keke were able to make amends, and that it wasn't as bad as the way that it was portrayed on television. That's all I can hope for. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to me go on and on. Rest in peace to Keke. Condolences to your loved ones. And now it's time for the review. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you later.
And you hit the back streets behind the neighborhood. It's easy that way. That's gonna be